Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Shirazi, a board-certified dermatologist, and today I want to talk about fillers for treating dark circles. And this is a very common problem I see in my practice. A lot of people come in thinking that just adding a little filler under their eyes is going to eliminate their dark circles. Wrong. And the reason being, dark circles are caused by so many different things, and when they're caused by volume loss, and some people just genetically tend to lose a lot of volume under their eyes with aging or just genetics, what happens is that volume loss creates a shadow, and that shadow appears as darkening of the under eyes. And so fillers only help if that is the cause. Now, what is EyeGlow? Because a lot of people ask me about this, and you may have seen it on my other platforms, or you may have seen it on the doctor show. EyeGlow is a special type of white filler blend that is used to lift the under eyes and brighten the under eyes, similar to how concealer would lighten the under eyes. Now I want to tell you more, but before we get started, don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you know when I upload a new video. So what is EyeGlow? What's so special about it? Well, two parts. One is the actual filler, because it's a white filler blend that you cannot see through. And two, the placement and techniques. And this is something I've developed over the past 10 years of treating dark circles, and fine-tuned this to be the best method for lifting and lightening the under eyes. Now, it's not really a tear trough filler, and you may have heard other doctors talk about tear trough fillers, and it's highly, highly specialized. So typically, a clear gel is used in the under eyes by most practitioners. But here's the problem. The eyelid skin is very thin, and when you place a clear filler right under the eyelid skin, it scatters light. And the light that scatters the most is blue light. That leads to what's called Tyndall effect. And that's the reason why the sky is blue, because on a clear day, it's blue because that's the light that scatters most out of all the other colors. And so when you place that clear filler right under the eyelid skin, you can get this gray-blue hue from this type of filler, and it can actually make the under eye dark circles worse. So EyeGlow is actually not only white, but it's opaque, meaning you cannot see through it. So it doesn't allow light to scatter. And the filler is structurally a little bit more firm, and it's placed in the very, very deep structures. So it's placed right on bone, because I find that to have the most natural appearance, because you're lifting everything from the deeper layers up. Because most people will just place eyelid filler right underneath the skin. This is more than just adding volume. EyeGlow is designed to also add support and structure to special retaining ligaments around our eyes. So let's talk about the anatomy. As we age, we have these facial ligaments around our eyes that get stretched. So not only are we losing volume and bone, but we're also getting stretched out ligaments that are not holding up our fat pads and our structures the way they used to. There's three key ligaments around the eyes. One is the tear trough ligament, then you have the orbicularis retaining ligament, and then you have the zygomaticus cutaneous ligament. So these are the ligaments we're targeting with EyeGlow. We are lifting and adding support to these ligaments to allow that brightening effect and that lifting effect. It's not just about replacing volume, it's truly about lifting the under eyes. Because this filler blend is also placed very deep, it really doesn't dissolve very quickly. I personally have had this done twice. Once when I was in my early 30s, and then recently about 4 or 5 years ago. And I find that I'm probably never gonna inject filler under my eyes ever again. So it's not one of those fillers that you go to a med spa and the idea is for you to come back every 6 months, every year, and get your under eyes filled. it doesn't go away that quickly. Studies have shown that fillers don't dissolve as quickly as we used to think. The reason why a lot of these filler companies will say it only lasts 1 year or 6 months, because that's how long the study was done. Once the study was over, they don't have any more data past that. But now that fillers have been around for so long, we're learning more and more about them. It's much more critical for you to have the right procedure than to just go and just have under eye filler placed because somebody told you that under eye filler helps dark circles. Not in everybody, because sometimes under eye filler can make dark circles worse. So picking the right candidate is really, really crucial, and trust me, it will save you so much money in the long run. I have patients that come to see me from all over the US and the world, and there are times, and many times, where I turn them away. You're not a candidate. Why would I want to put you at risk of injecting a filler under your eyes when I know it's not going to help you? And two, you might have complications because every cosmetic procedure comes with its own set of risks. And this area, I would be very cautious with because it can cause long-term swelling around the eyes. Then if it's not done right, or it causes puffiness or causes worsening of your dark circles, then you have to have it dissolved, and that's a whole other process. Always put your health before anything else. Health before beauty, as I say. So I hope that was helpful and that gave you an in-depth overview of what EyeGlow really is. It is not just a filler to add volume back. It is not a filler that I just inject in anybody. You really have to be the right candidate. And I find it to be very natural appearing and very safe in the right hands. I really don't have a lot of migrations or problems with this filler. Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe. I really, truly appreciate your support. And comment below. Let me know what you thought of the video and what topics you want to see me cover next. Bye, guys.